In this video, I'm going to show you the different ways you can trap a tree in Minecraft. And I'm not talking about trapping a sapling, so when it grows up it explodes. That's just cruel and pretty pointless because probably there's not going to be anybody around it at the time of the explosion. And you know what they ask? If a tree explodes in a forest and no one is there, does it still make a sound? We're going to start off with the simple ones. We're just going to very quickly go over them, and after that we will go and move on to the more complicated ones. The simplest TNT trap in Minecraft is just a lever under the bottom log, and probably it connects into a redstone torch, and that powers TNT. So when you break the lever, it will power off the TNT. Now this is pretty bad, and you probably already know why if you watch me. The thing is, when you break the bottom log, you can see that there is a hole and you can hear the TNT, so you have more than enough time to run away. To fix this, you can use TNT minecarts, and I've already made a tutorial on my Minecraft Traps channel. The link will be in the description. And now that I think about it, there's actually an even simpler TNT tree trap in Minecraft, but not one that you see often. Put TNT minecarts on the top log, so when the victim breaks the top log, the TNT minecarts will fall onto their head. You might have to put a few more leaves and logs to hide them if they're still visible from outside, but it works great. You can also add TNT into the ground at the bottom, but if your victim is paranoid, they might check the ground beforehand, and if they see TNT, obviously they'll be very suspicious. And speaking of suspicious, if a player encounters a lot of TNT tree traps, they're probably going to check under the tree for TNT to see if it has been trapped. Again, this is something that I have a tutorial for on my Minecraft Traps channel, but the basic idea is this. You hide a piston underground 12 blocks underneath the log, and you make it try to push the block. Now, since 12 blocks is the maximum limit that pistons can push, they cannot push anything upwards. And then, when the bottom log breaks, the system activates and the TNT that is hidden a few blocks underneath the ground are going to explode. This way, even if somebody checks under the tree, they're not going to see anything, but that's not going to save them. Now let's say they know of this trap and they're going to check a few blocks under the ground and they're going to try to disarm the trap. Well, you can make a TNT trap that is going to wait for the person to try to disarm the trap and activate another trap. And okay, let's say that they know of this one as well. So they're going to disarm the TNT trap, but actually it's a TNT trap. So in the end, it's still going to activate. And what if they know of this one as well and they're going to try to disarm that one? So we can make a TNT trap. How many times did I say it? 4 times. It's supposed to be 4 times. But anyway, let's move on to the next one because this can be going on forever and ever. Do you like trains? If you do, then this trap is perfect for you. We're still talking about TNT tree traps, right? We're talking about the trees. Well, you need to find a hill next to the tree, and you're going to make a little base for your trap. That's right, so you're going to hide your minecarts there and make a little train with a few TNT minecarts. It's completely harmless. You're going to put this all on a power trail, and when your trap activates, find a way to make it activate. You can use the lever or you can use the piston trying to push upwards, doesn't matter. And when the trap activates, you're going to open a little door that is going to send your TNT minecarts into the direction of the tree where the log was broken. And then the player is going to have a little surprise, unless they run away, of course. And for more efficiency, you might want to put TNT into the ground just in case. Let's say that you like trains, but the victim doesn't like trains. Well, instead of making a little train station in the hill, you can try to make a TNT cannon and use that instead. It's going to work great as well. And again, for better chances of the trap working successfully, you want to put some TNT around the tree. Or how about you use some simple piston redstone and make a little trapdoor for your TNT tree trap, which is going to use a cannon to shoot the TNT upwards, and it is going to leave them a little present on the ground. And again, for better efficiency, use TNT around the tree. It's going to work great. Now it's getting more complicated with each trap, and it's also getting quite boring because of the TNT. Now we're using TNT here, TNT there. How about we use something else and something that is simpler? So what you can do instead is just put a creeper, give him a name tag so he doesn't despawn, and you can either hide the creeper in the tree or under the tree, and it can work as well. And what if the creepers are lazy, they are doing a bad job? Well, you can do it yourself. Hide yourself under the tree and make sure you place a little ladder so you can quickly climb out. This trap probably doesn't work great if they start from the bottom walk, but you can use a bow, I guess. And this next tree trap in Minecraft is completely unsuspicious. Completely, right? I mean, it's not like there's a sign saying that this is a trap, right? But anyway, if you guessed that it is a pitfall trap, you guessed it right. We're going to use gravel or sand and going to build a little platform for the tree. And when somebody breaks the tree, it is going to destroy the platform. And the player is going to fall into the void, to the ground, or maybe they're going to fall into lava. It is up to you. Or how about they're going to fall into TNT or a pit full of creepers? That is also possible, or of spiders. It's completely up to you, and this is what I like about these traps, is that you can customize them and make them how you like them. Now all these traps, whether they're simple or complicated, still require some preparation. Now how about we keep it really simple and try not to think of anything smart. Let's just put a button, and if they press it, it's going to activate the trap. How about that? Well, that's too obvious, right? Well, how about we don't put anything on the tree and just put a lever into a chest and put a sign saying that on this server, if you put a lever on the bottom walk, it's going to instantly break the tree. How about that? That's not so obvious, right? And for the next tree trap, I'm actually running out of time. So if you guys like this video and you want to see more, press like and subscribe. If you guys didn't like this video, press dislike and subscribe. And if you want to see more, press subscribe. You can press the bell icon. I guess that's it. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye.